DeAndre Hopkins traded from the Titans to the Kansas City Chiefs. Good morning from the San Diego airport. On my way back up to the Bay Area where we're going to get to see the 49ers begin life without Brandon Ayuk. And we'll also get an update on Deebo Samuel and his potential availability for this week. But the fact that Hopkins is going to Kansas City, who's had some receiver injuries, probably makes people wonder even more if the 49ers are going to trade for wide receiver help. I had actually thought that DeAndre Hopkins would probably be on the move based on what I assumed that he wanted, and that's to not play with Will Levis and a 1-5 Tennessee team. Kansas City seemed like a logical destination. Rashee Rice currently hurt. Hollywood Brown currently hurt. Juju Smith-Schuster also hurt. So the Chiefs shorthanded, and they weren't efficient in the pass game against the 49ers. That was the lowest passer rating of Patrick Mahomes' career against San Francisco. So Brock Purdy also had his worst game without his weapons. That's why the 49ers seem to be in a similar boat. I do wonder how San Francisco is going to approach this, though. DeAndre Hopkins is 32 years old. He's not a slam dunk to be good and substantially improve a situation anywhere, although he did have over 1,000 yards last year. But this is around the time that receivers really hit a wall. So the 49ers have to figure out a way how to reshuffle things and potentially add a piece that does improve the efficiency of the room. It's a timing-based offense for Brock Purdy. Whenever pieces are out of position, that timing can be compromised. And obviously, it was very compromised against the Chiefs this past weekend. There's a reason why Kendrick Bourne seems to be in some rumors for the 49ers. He's with the Patriots right now. Coming off the ACL tear, has yet to do much coming off the ACL tear, but he has played, and he has been with San Francisco before, and he can block. And that's all really important in the larger scheme of things for the 49ers. I do wonder how they're going to approach Brandon Ayuk's ex-wide receiver position in the short term. Chris Conley is the natural backup for that spot, but you want a big contributor at the X. That's why a trade is possible for the 49ers. They've done one for Emmanuel Sanders back in the past in 2019. And my thought is maybe Juwan Jennings is able to take over that X position with his separation capabilities. He's maybe the best separator on this 49ers roster, even better than a healthy Brandon Ayuk. So potentially Juwan Jennings to that X spot, that would mean that you move him from the F. And if you move him from the F, then he's going to have somebody replace him at that F receiver spot. Maybe Jacob Cowing. Is he ready? I saw some good routes from Cowing, even when he didn't get the football. And when he did get the ball the other day, the tunnel screen and then the double move, really impressive stuff. So that would require a rookie stepping up. And Ricky Pearsall probably a little bit farther away just because he's playing now, but he's got to integrate himself into practice and into the timing flow. But I think he could take any of those receiver spots, which is why they drafted him in the first round. So good options on the 49ers roster per se, which means they don't necessarily have to go out and trade for a star, but I would not be surprised if they did add somebody like Kendrick Bourne. Meanwhile, Kansas City depleted as well. They pick up DeAndre Hopkins, and the rich get richer. Kansas City, even though they've been struggling in that pass offense, they're undefeated, and they add a piece that can be good for them, although he is on the older end of the spectrum. All right, back to the Bay Area. San Diego, I gave him trouble for having the worst airport terminal in America with the Southwest terminal, but this time I didn't make that mistake. I flew United. That's where the United Club is, and I got to go board my flight. We'll talk to you soon.